The pistol squat is a full-depth single-leg squat, keeping the other leg straight out in front of you. Like standard squats, these predominantly work the quads and glutes. To do pistols, you must integrate strength, control, and mobility from various body segments. You need adequate strength in your supporting leg to squat your body weight. You also need coordination and control to maintain balance as you do this. To squat to full depth while keeping the foot flat, considerable ankle mobility is required. Restricted dorsiflexion range is a common limiting factor. This will mean the heel lifts off the ground, reducing stability and making the skill more challenging. If you have limited ankle range, you can still practice pistols on a slant board or with a weight plate under your heel. Doing this will increase stability and allow you to train pistols through full range. This can also provide a stimulus for improving ankle mobility. From the free leg, you need adequate hamstring flexibility and hip flexor strength to keep the knee straight and foot off the ground. Exercises to address hip and ankle mobility are outlined later in this video. When performing the pistol, try to keep the supporting knee in line with the foot rather than letting it track inwards. It's not a problem for the knee to travel past the toes, and this is often a requirement to squat to full depth. Before attempting the pistol squat, you should be comfortable balancing on one leg and doing multiple full range double leg squats with at least 50% of your body weight. The following exercises and progressions can help you build to reps of pistols. To reduce the challenge of a pistol squat, you can perform it through a smaller range of motion. Set a chair or box behind you and perform pistols lowering until you touch it with each rep. As you get stronger, use a lower block to increase the range of motion. To help develop control, you can set a slow tempo for these, such as 2 to 3 seconds down and 2 to 3 seconds up. Before you can do pistol squats on your own, doing reps with assistance can help you build capacity. Only provide as much assistance as you need to complete each rep. This can be done with various methods such as holding a pole, gymnastics ring, or even just a wall. Using a wall is a great option for strong athletes as it limits how much assistance you can use. Doing pistols with the foot elevated allows more space for the free leg. This is especially useful if you have a hard time keeping it off the ground when doing these on the floor. As you get stronger, lower the height of the supporting leg until you can do reps on the floor. This exercise is a personal favourite for unlocking the pistol squat. This allows you to practice the movement with assistance from momentum. Squat down and roll onto your back. Then roll forward and use this momentum to help you complete a rep. As you become proficient with this, integrate a controlled negative with each rep. Try to make each negative last about 5 seconds and make sure you lower at an even pace. This will ensure you don't bypass any weak points and that you strengthen the entire range of movement. In addition to these specific options, you can address limiting factors with other exercises to help speed progress. For instance, if you have good balance but struggle with force output, you can add strengthening exercises such as barbell squats, step-ups, and Bulgarian split squats. If you have a hard time keeping balance, you can develop this with exercises that challenge motor control. Options include single leg stance practice, slow and controlled partial reps, and single leg deadlifts. If you have restricted ankle range, you can work on this with loaded stretches and banded mobilizations. To stretch the ankle, hold a dorsiflex position under the load of your body weight or with extra weight. This can be done by sitting in the bottom of a squat with as little heel lift as possible. Alternatively, you can do the knee to wall stretch while keeping the foot flat. Hold either option for sets of 30 to 60 seconds. To do banded mobilizations, anchor a band behind you and place it just above your foot in front of your ankle. Then move in and out of dorsiflexion for sets of 30 to 60 seconds. These can be done in your warm-up to help increase range acutely or added after training for an extra mobility stimulus. To help address the strength and mobility components of the free leg, you can include hamstring stretches and inner range hip flexion exercises. For instance, you could do forward fold stretches for hamstring flexibility and perform seated leg raises to address inner range hip strength. For training routines to help you unlock the pistol or improve capacity, check out my programs on the BaseBlocks Plus app.